Can you guys hear me? Yo, what up? Alright. Time to play the game. Do the usual. You do sick, and it's the time I needed. Hope you're well. I'm alright, man. I just got done with some shit, and now it's time to play some games. That's pretty much it, man. Wonder how Amazon will screw New World this week. I feel like you ever have like a bad day and you almost want it to get worse just to see what the limits of the universe are? Does this ever happen to you? Yeah. Yeah, well anyway, I feel kind of like that about this game. Like, I don't want to quit. I want to see what happens. Yeah, I want to see where this goes. And I don't know what's wrong with me. Probably a number of things. It's not just like one thing. But it's like some of the stuff that happens in this game is just so fucking astronomically insane that it's like, man, you've got to. It just makes it interesting, you know? To me it does. It really does make it interesting to me to see what kind of crazy shit they're gonna come up with. What I get out that box, nothing. Fucking stupid game, shit game. I don't play anymore. I just keep checking for hilarious new bugs. Yeah, it's funny, man. Like, I'm sorry, but like, it sounds fucked up, but it's funny to me to just, you know, it's fucking Tuesday or Wednesday whenever they do updates. Let's see what they did this time. Show you legendary weapon. So I did Lazarus today and I got this. Look at that big dick. Look at that, dude. Look at that, dude. Oh man, that's so good. I got these other two items. They suck. This one's okay, I guess. But, I mean, it's like a, you know, a few thousand I could sell. If anybody has any Lazarus or Genesis keys, I might do one of them. I'm still deciding if I want to do Nidhogg tonight or not. Did you ever get the $7? Yeah, I bought it. I bought the crown. I bought the crown after I got the weapon. I'm not even kidding. Pretty good for a dead game. I just hope that, I hope they fix the game. That's all there is to it. The axe is worth so much gold. No, it's not. How could it? It's not worth shit, bro. It's fucking BOP. It ain't worth a damn thing. Sandman by tapped out for now. I feel like there's a certain zen enjoyment that I get from farming chests. And it's like probably some form of autism or something like that, and I'm not even really joking. But there's like a zen fulfillment that I get out of clicking on chests and just walking around, and it's, oh, there's a chest, I'm gonna get it. Imagine you pay $15 a month for New World, how sick would it be? Honestly, if you paid $15 a month for New World, Amazon probably would have had like a air quote bug that accidentally removes $1,000 from your bank account. Or charges you ahead of time for 6 months. It's like, well, you know, it accidentally charged all the players for 6 months, and so that's the world that we're in. See, I get this fucking chest. I gotta watch out for this cock ass. Just walk away from him. I don't want to deal with him. I wonder if I can loot it right here. Oh, now I can for sure. Fuck. fuck out of here. Stupid. Stupid. How you like that? Stupid. Huh? Fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. I'm gonna get anything there. Well, if you want a good chest? Yeah, true, dude. You realize Amazon's hiring process is completely automated, you'll realize why they have no quality control. You know, I go back and forth about this. Like, are the devs secretly, like, malicious wizards that know, like, how exactly to waste everybody's time the most? Or is it just, like, a bunch of monkeys that are working there, and the monkeys are on fire? Yeah, and so is everything. Well, everything is on fire, including the monkeys. I think it's kind of the same thing. Wizard monkeys? No, no, not wizard monkeys. A bunch of NFTs working there? Yeah, exactly. What's the saying? Oh, yeah, don't attribute things to malevolence whenever they can be explained by incompetence. Yeah, I've heard that many times. I don't know. I think that Amazon, I do genuinely believe that they held back updates to the game that would have improved it at the beginning of the release in order to pace players and make people play the game longer. Things like not having Outpost Rush and not having Legendaries drop and stuff like that. I'm not even kidding. I think that they did do that on purpose. But everything else is pretty much probably just a mistake. Portals, yeah, something like that. Alright, as a dev, I can't stay quiet. Amazon doesn't care about your money. They care about breaking into the games business. New World is about the user experience above all. Believe what you want. Yeah. Well, if they call this breaking into the game, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to make that joke. Because that's a bad joke. I try to not make jokes about that kind of stuff. People get upset about it nowadays. But listen, if this is their idea of breaking into the game development, this is like a you know what it's like? If you want to say it's just like it's like this is Amazon's attempt at breaking into the game, like whatever you want to call it, like the gaming space. You know what it really looks like then? It looks like, do you remember that scene in Borat where him and the fat guy were in their underwear wrestling and they broke into the auditorium where everybody was trying to have like an event and like a meeting? Yeah, don't remind me. Yeah, it was painful to watch that. But that's what it's like. And the two, Borat and the other guy, those are the two only people that are working on the game. And that's really how Amazon has been breaking into this. Armor design? What the fuck? I think the armor design here is not that bad, honestly. I'm really not a... I'm not hating the armor design at all. It seems fine to me. Certainly made an impression. Yeah, they certainly have. Should play Final Fantasy 16 whenever it comes out. Yeah, probably. I mean, why not? Wasn't Firestaff slapped with a massive nerf bat? Firestaff is not as good as it was, but it's still one of the best items in the game. And also, I'm gonna respec my character pretty soon here, because I don't really, like, why the fuck would I... Oh yeah, it's right over there. Just loot this real quick. Just let me loot the chest, guys. Stop, just let me loot it. Just let me loot the chest. There we go. They randomly decided to stop attacking me. That's one thing you can always rely on in this game. Is that if you have aggro on something, you can rely that you will randomly lose it. Okay. Just wait for these guys to come down here. Flip on over. Get this one. I prefer for him not to attack me. How do I handle this? Just let me loot it. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, fuck it. Just walk away from it randomly. Seemingly no reason. Oh, great. An attack with mandatory knockback. That's really good. Just kill him? There's no reason to. These things are really stupid, and they just... If you just eventually just keep clicking on it, they will eventually bug out and let you loot the item. That's just the way the game works, man. Just let this one reset. See how much health these things have? Like, they take fucking forever to kill. So it's just better to ignore them. Oh, he dropped something. That's nice. Okay. Just try to loot this. You cannot attack me. I have the high ground. Please move. There we go. All right. Let's go for the other two. Easy loot. Yeah, exactly. You have to be smart with the way that you deal with the NPCs. But if you're too smart, see, they're so stupid that if you are too smart with the NPCs, they can outsmart you if you're too smart. So you have to be stupid in order to outmaneuver them. Okay, we didn't get anything off of that one. It's too bad. And I have like full void bent heavy armor, so it's like, I mean, I can die, right? My character can definitely die, but like, it's gonna take some work for that to happen. I'm just gonna jump down here. Who gives a fuck? And we just walk right around through here. And what's going on, bro? Get right over here. Stand on top of the chest. And loot the chest. Nothing good. Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Are there any other good chests here? I forgot if there are or not. Just don't want to make sure I'm missing one, you know, while I'm just here chilling. Oh, I want to get this one here. Yeah, let me get this one. patience. Okay. Let's keep going. See, a smart person would have tried to maneuver around them and... You don't want to do that. It's because you try to maneuver around them and outsmart them and outthink them. It's a horseshoe, right? You just keep clicking on the box and eventually you'll get the box. That's it. Smart people sound? Well, that's how smart people think that they are. That's what their brain is doing whenever they're like thinking that they're smart. Yeah. See someone playing this game and all wrong? Yeah, probably. So yeah, I mean, I just go in these houses, I find out where the box is, I click on the box. It's that simple. I play a game where every time you talk about it, you make it sound awful. Because there's, as I said, there's a zen fulfillment that I get out of playing this game. I know that people will not understand, and hopefully they never will. But, there's something that I get out of this game. He's gonna probably summon the little things here. Just walk through here. Don't mind me. I forgot where the other good box is. Oh, is it in here? Oh yeah, here's the good box. So here, they're not gonna be able to hit me. See, they just shoot the wall. They're stupid. I mean, they're so dumb. They don't know what they're doing. Now they're helping me because they're pushing me back. Thank you. Alright, next. You can jump through windows, by the way? Oh, I didn't know that. Your character looks like an armored pope. I'm a battle pope, you're right. Would you ever consider making another PUBG zombie stream with S. Fandom McConnell? Yeah, honestly, like imagine me, Miz, S. Fandom McConnell doing PUBG together. PUBG zombies. Maybe get trained in there too. That'd be really fun. Just like the good old days. Alrighty. Let's see, where are my special boxes? Oh, it must be over here. It's just a chill game despite its flaws. Yeah, it's like there's no commitment to this. Like I can solo farm the entire thing. I don't have to worry about anybody. Oh, that's great. This guy's probably gonna hit me. Okay, that's fine. Stupid. You just loot it from the other side of the wall. Oh, there's one right over there. Oh, bonus box. Amazon made a shitty gacha game? No, because a gacha game implies that you can pay money to make it better. There's nothing that makes New World better. Doesn't matter how much money you pay. Just gonna stand right here. Just don't mind if I do. Don't worry about me. Okay. Another successful run. Old school RuneScape sitting at 44k players online at this moment. It's crazy how New World has more than double that. Let me see if I can find it. Oh. Never mind. Trying to think, Ludwig moved to YouTube as 5head. I probably should make a video about this, but like I already made a video talking about whenever Tim moved over. Like I can probably just play that same video and just true myself, and that's the Ludwig video. Like that's the truth. I mean, like I already said this shit was gonna happen. I said in that video that more people were gonna leave. Like I knew Ludwig was gonna leave a while ago too, and there's gonna be more people leaving too. And I'll tell you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Just stick around to the stream, and I'll spread it. I'll share everybody's details. But no, I'm honestly like you're not gonna hear it from me. But wondering who's next. I mean, it could be anybody, man. It could be anybody. Ludwig's leaving Twitch. Yep, Ludwig is leaving Twitch. He's going over to YouTube. I think it's a great decision for him. A lot of his audience is on YouTube already. He's well known on YouTube. His YouTube videos are very successful. And I think the style of content that Ludwig makes does really fit with a YouTube audience, especially with like more produced beginning and end content. Like Twitch viewers like having a stream on all day. YouTube is much more, you know, give us the content and get the fuck out of here. And that's what I prefer to do too, to be honest with you. So, more fake content? I don't think it's fake. I mean, the thing is, like, obviously, like every content creator will goof around to make things like a little bit more exciting or whatever, but I don't think it's really fair to say fake. Oh, to YouTube, I have to change my name. Well, they'll just think you're a madman for still being on Twitch. YouTube has 2 billion users, exponentially more growth. Oh, YouTube is so much bigger than Twitch is. It's not even funny. Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, how much larger YouTube is. And I think because they don't get that... Can I stand somewhere here? Okay, so if I stand right here, I can kill these mobs. Piece of shit. Jesus, I don't know what the hell's going on. Okay. But yeah, I think YouTube is gonna have, YouTube's gonna keep growing. It'll keep getting bigger and more important. I think this will just only continue to be the case. It's not like YouTube is going to, YouTube is gonna die or anything like that. Truth is, like, YouTube is just so much bigger than Twitch is, and a lot of Twitch viewers and people that are fans of Twitch, I don't think they really respect how much bigger YouTube really is. YouTube is just like it's massive, it's gigantic, like it's very, very popular. Like, there are kids that go on YouTube regularly, and I don't think that's really the case as much with Twitch. They did this with Vimeo. I think other platforms slowly gobbled up the exclusive content streamers. Well, the thing is, like, YouTube, so there are a lot of social networks that try to buy influence, but the only social networks that really grow and are big are the social networks that are just organically good at allowing users to find content that they're interested in. So, like, Facebook was a very good job. It did a very good job at that, because you would find friends and family very easily, and it allowed you to search for people that you might know. Twitter does that with, like, tags and other stuff. I think one platform that has probably the best algorithm is TikTok, right? I mean, you can have a brand new TikTok channel, and if you have something that's funny or interesting, you can have people actually watch that and see that and get noticed for it. And that's something that a lot of platforms don't really have, is they have kind of a rich get richer snowball effect in content, where once your content gets popular, it becomes more popular because it is popular. Things like that. Still can't go find random streams with ease at YouTube. Yeah, but the reason why most streams are random is because they suck. Like, I wouldn't really get too excited about finding random streams. That's always been my opinion on it. While there are some content creators that are... Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Jesus. Jeez. How annoying. Bitch. Those streams suck. Yeah, I do think so. I mean, definitely. I think there's a lot of downtime that streams have that does kind of make them kind of boring. Like every stream has like downtime or time where you're basically like waiting for something to happen, and so it's always one of the disadvantages to live streaming because you just kind of have to deal with that inevitable downtime. I guess I'll loot this one here. Alright boys, big box, let's go. Give me the loot. Nope. Debating if I should stay and kill the boss. Oh, they're already waiting there. Oh, fuck it, who cares? Let's just leave. Good old filibuster talk? Yeah, exactly, and that's kind of like what you have to do a lot as a streamer. Is like just fill content. Less viewers equals often more boring stream because the entertainer has nothing to interact with. Yeah, but like when you're comparing like a 200 viewer stream can have plenty of interaction. For example, like, you know, this stream right now has 3,481 people. There are plenty of streams that have way more viewers but have way less chat interaction. And as long as you have a handful of people talking in chat, if the streamer wants to create a conversation with the chat, they can do that. I think that's usually what it is. But there's just a lot of streamers that don't like talking with their chat for whatever reason. There's some good reasons, I think, and some not so good. His partner needs huge hours to stream. Ludwig complained he needed to fill up lazy hours to stream. I don't know what he was talking about, really. I mean, you'd have to ask him. I feel like Ludwig is definitely a person who wants to kind of make, instead of just like bullshit throwaway content, he's trying to make like actual like a more curated personal content. And that's something that's like a lot harder to do, especially on a live stream, because it's just not, doing that kind of content is just not the most profitable thing to do. It's always better to just sit and react to a video or something like that. Holy shit, I need to get some glasses. Like sunglasses or something for this. Oh my god. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. See what happens. Okay, I gotta move in on you. Fuck you. And fuck you. Alright. Mr. Blease did a challenge where you get 1 minute to spend $1 million. I mean, that's a lot. I think I could spend like probably like $10 in a minute. Maybe order like the new Xbox. It's like $600 or something. Like I'd be pretty much done. Who's buying Bitcoins count? Yeah, I mean that's sure. But I don't know. But all I'm saying is like there's going to be a lot more people that are going to move over to YouTube, and I think it's a good decision. Twitch, in my opinion, especially for more Like, for content creators that don't want to just do gaming content, I feel like YouTube has got a really big window to grow inside of. Twitch is stagnating. Now, I've said this before, I think the culture on Twitch sucks. And I think that the reason why Twitch is stagnating is partially because of the user base. Like, for example, there's a lot of it's like there's a push away. It's not LSF is a bit of a term. LSF is just like LSF represents like maybe 3 to 5% of the people on Twitch. Like I would say like 80% of people that are on Twitch regularly, at least 50 probably don't even know what LSF is. Because you do have like really big streamers for sure, but you also have a lot of people who are just smaller streamers and they just have their own community and that's it. And that's not even counting the people that do know what it is and don't care or whatever, right? But LSF is not really what I'm saying at all. I think that like Twitch definitely has like kind of that insider culture where like you have to know like all these emotes, you have to know like all the culture behind the emotes, and for the people that like it, they love it. But I think that for growth and for excuse me, for the ability to like expand, I don't think it's necessarily as good. So there's like, yeah, there's all this lore and stuff that you need to know as a Twitch viewer, all these emotes that you have to have, extensions you need to download, and it's like also I think like the whole normies get out thing, you can understand how to a certain degree that is inherently reductive, where what you're really saying is that you don't want new users on the platform. So I think a really good example of this is how people say that you know, people like shit on Aiden Ross. Like Aiden Ross, like coming onto Twitch, was like completely hated by everybody, and by everybody, what do I really mean by everybody? I don't mean everybody. I mean a lot of the popular streamer communities, and people were really negative about him. They were saying bad stuff about him, and just in general, bad mouthing him. You know, just for lack of a better word, that's effectively what happened. So you look at like kind of what happens to somebody like that, and it's not really much of a surprise that those types of communities won't really want to form on Twitch, because Twitch already has its community, and not only does it not need other people, it doesn't want them. People on Twitch are perfectly happy with you know, repeating the same. Oh wow, that's a lot of mobs. Jesus. Can I play my character? Can I hit a potion? Thank you. Can't even tell what's going on. Yeah, fighting more than one mob in this game is really shitty. And I think that like some people say that to solve that problem only fight one mob at a time. I don't want to do that. I would rather just kind of have a shitty pull like that and get everything out of the way faster. As I said, I think this game has so many just like fundamental issues. Being an MMO, it's just crazy. But whatever, doesn't really matter. I got through it, there's no problem. Just tanked that. The thing is, like, what you have to understand is that people are going to play the game the way they want to, and if you make it to where they can't play the game they want to play in the way they want to play it, it's not like they're just going to turn around and say, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to start playing the way you want me to. No, they're just going to get pissed off about it. And I think that's kind of what happens with New World, is people still play the game in like the dumb ways that maybe you shouldn't play the game, but they play it that way because it's more fun for them. And it's just more efficient. or quit, yeah, or something like that. That definitely is another thing. Is sometimes people just quit because they're like, oh well, fuck this. Look how much people love the AoE cap, for example. That's probably the best example I can give, right, to prove my point. Is like you can have something like the AoE cap in WoW, and like Blizzard tries to force players into like a certain type of gameplay, and the players just refuse to play like that. They don't want to play like that. That's all there is to it. So I think this is another example of that, where like the kind of like Dark Souls reactive gameplay that they want people to have in MMOs just doesn't really work whenever you combine like the jankiness of New World's combat mechanics, and then you try to compare it to Dark Souls. Drums are drowning out my voice. Yeah, sure. There we go. We're not cattle. Yeah, exactly. And so like people don't want to deal with annoying mechanics that punish them for not playing the game the way that they want to. And I think like the way that you should design a game is that you should look at what the players want to do, and then design an experience around what players want to do, and then work backwards from that, rather than look at ways to create an experience that reinforces or you know, that's what you want people to do. You like New World's patch, transmogs, mounts in general? Well, there's no mounts in New World, but some of the stuff in New World is good. I think that it's like New World has a lot of really good ideas, and I would argue even good content to a certain degree, but a lot of it is sabotaged by some of the weird design decisions. Just like constantly slowed again. My character's being moved without my control. Okay. See how many of these guys we have left. Got 3 or 4. Okay. Just burn them all down. There we go. Problem solved. If only BDO wasn't pay to win. Yeah, I was actually thinking about BDO earlier today. That was a good game. I played BDO a lot. Let's vendor some of these. 589 Great Axe. Does anybody want that? Life Stealing, Constitution. Does anybody want this one? I just vendor these if nobody wants them. And like, whenever I say, does anybody want, I'm literally just giving these out for free. This isn't like you have to pay money or anything. Dexterity Skinning Look. That's actually a pretty decent item. I don't think anybody's gonna buy it though. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Took me a while to get over there. Can I take the items? Yeah, go to the Shattered Mountain place near the mines. That's where my Hearthstone is. That's where I'm gonna go to after this. Got him. I'm level 28. Oh, well then you shouldn't even take the items, Planchy. If you're level 28, you need to be leveling, man. Like, you shouldn't be thinking about getting random-ass items from me. I know there's another chest in here. I don't know where it is. He has a vision? Yeah, I bet he does. Okay. Let's see if I maybe see it somewhere in here. Yeah, where the fuck is it? Is it back in here, maybe? Oh, it is. I see it. Damn. It's hiding. Ornate gold stove. That actually might sell. How about that? Do chests in there go up to 600? Some of them do, yeah. Still buying it on the marketplace, doing? The thing is, BDO, if you ever have, so like this is kind of what I'm gonna mint a new NFT here. At what point is a game pay to win? And this is a question a lot of people ask. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Alright, so at what point is a game pay to win? So okay, yeah, this is good. Okay. So on the first one, we're gonna look at what is a game that Valheim. Let's talk about Valheim. Valheim has really no transactions or anything like that. Buy to play. No microtransactions. Buy to play, period. So then let's look at New World. Let's see. PoE. MTX. That's a good one. Yeah. I'm just gonna put no MTX. PoE. Black Desert. Yeah, Overwatch. Overwatch, sure. Okay. Or buy to play. Free to play or buy to play. Optional. TX, that is optional. Or convenience. I don't know how to spell convenience, but you know, it's pretty much it. I'm gonna do cosmetic. Optional or QOL. Cosmetic, right? So this right here is World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy. Buy to play. Sub fee. Expansions. MTX has no effect on player power. All QOL cosmetic. Right? WoW token though, and we're gonna talk about that. So how you buy the game is relevant. True pay to win is when you can spend a scaling amount of money on the game and gain scaling advantages. So in my opinion, pay to win is really only right here. So this depends, like, is the WoW token pay to win? It depends on how you define winning in WoW. In my opinion, I think it is pay to win, but it's not as pay to win as something like, you know, a phone game or something like that. There are shades of gray in what pay to win means. So, pets and BDO. Yeah, well, BDO, like, yeah, I'll put... Well, you can also spend more and more money in BDO, and you make more money. So, whenever I think of pay to win, I think of... So, like, in World of Warcraft, you can buy as many WoW tokens pretty much as you want. But in Final Fantasy, you can only spend so much money on the Mog Station. There is no infinite scaling of pay to win. So, like, for example, like Lost Ark has a thing where you pay a membership fee, and I think RuneScape has this too. And there are a number of games that have this where you pay a membership fee, and the game becomes a lot more playable. So, basically what that means is that, you know, maybe you gather resources faster, you move faster, you're able to acquire and gather things faster, you're able to kill and get more items from things. ESO has that, right? This is not really pay to win, in my opinion, because this is effectively a sub for the game that is optional for people that are very serious players. Now, what do I like? I like this. I like this, and some of this maybe, if it's free to play. I would prefer to just buy a game, and then whenever new content is released, you buy DLC of that content, or something like that. It's very clean, it's very simple. But to me, true pay to win occurs whenever you can continuously grow the power of your character without a ceiling on it. So if you spend $10,000, you will be more powerful than if you spend $1,000. And if you spend $20,000, you will be more powerful than if you spend $10,000. That, to me, is what true pay to win is. Everything else is all kind of, you know, like you could argue this or not. But that's what I think actual, like, real, straight up pay to win is. Right there. BDO's hella pay to win. You guys are defending Smooth Brands. Well, the thing is, like, it's very obviously pay to win. Like, anybody who thinks BDO isn't pay to win is delusional because there are videos of people that have spent over $100,000 on the game. You are delusional if you think that those people spending all that money on the game are not getting something out of it. Like, it's... I mean, come on. Do you sell DLCs that add overpowered gear like Destiny is pay to win? It's a shade of gray, but like the reason why I don't put that in like hard pay to win. Like everything else besides hard pay to win, I don't really like it. It's all kind of up for debate. But hard pay to win is whenever you can just spend more and more and more money and you get more and more and more powerful. Or if the pay to win condition is like $1,000 or something like that. BDO is not pay to win, it's pay to progress. And how do you define winning? Because I would define winning by progress. Yeah. Destiny doesn't like that at all. Just fresh game every year, basically. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, it's the same as like Call of Duty or whatever. But what I'm saying is like that's not something that I'm going to immediately condemn as formal, as like my definition of what like pay to win is. Where do you put TCGs like Hearthstone? Probably in between, like right here. That's where I'd put Hearthstone. Like Hearthstone's a card game. It's kind of like the nature of card games to work that way, so it's like okay. TCGs are 100% pay to win. Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to say that they're not, but I feel like well-designed TCGs don't have as strong of a pay-to-win formula, or it's not as evident. Who cares about pay-to-win? The real reason we play MMOs is play interaction. I think a lot of people care about pay-to-win because they want to have the accomplishments that they have in the game mean something, and whenever somebody can just pay real money and get the same thing that you worked for, it means that the thing that you worked for doesn't mean as much. Well, holy fucks, why you move like that? Jesus Christ. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Oh, you do mind if I do. Alright. I'm still loot locked from the last run. I guess we'll just keep talking about this for a few minutes and maybe I can just go and do something else. Yeah, maybe, does anybody have like a Genesis or Lazarus key? Or if they're running a group? If not, I can probably just go do Final Fantasy or something. I'll run this later on. Again. Pay to win takes a challenge out of it, attempting a speedrun or whatever, pay to progress it. Yeah. 1K Laz. Hmm. 2K off Lazarus, so 1K profit. Yeah, maybe I could do Lazarus or something. I don't know if I want to do Nidhogg this late at night. That's all I'm thinking about. It's like, do I want to start running Nidhogg right now at 3 in the morning? Because 3 in the morning is pretty late. Alliance raids, yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide. Tent's massively overrated and not needed. Yeah, maybe. You know what? I think I'm gonna just play Final Fantasy today. I haven't played it for a while, and I missed my dailies yesterday. I've done like 5 chest runs today. I'm just gonna play Final Fantasy a little bit today.